prepping your house for sale. Here's mine, and I'm going to walk you through it here in a second. What I want to see as an agent, what I want you to allow me to do, and what I'm doing for myself in this instance, is to take over the process, to remove your emotions from it, and make it shine the way that it should. Let me turn this around and I will explain to you what I mean. It's a gorgeous day at my house. This is my house. It is not up to my standards for what I want it to look like before I put it on the market. I akin this to when you go to a restaurant or you're looking at your plate of food. You eat with your eyes first. So if your plate comes to the table and the first thing you see is bland, everything is white. You've got cauliflower, you've got mashed potatoes, and you have a pork chop, and there is no color on that plate, you're not going to be excited to eat it. I, as a buyer, wouldn't be excited to come look at this house. There's no color, there's no pop, there's no high contrast, there's nothing to draw your eye in, and that is going to change. So we will have some more contrast. We'll have black brick down here, black circling these windows, and then we'll have a dark exterior and black gutters. Then there'll be some pops of color. We'll repaint the front steps and add some flower pots and things like that for pops of color. This is going to be more groomed, and then there'll be black bark dust all around the edges, so it'll look a lot prettier. And you'll see the backyard is pretty awesome, but I just wanted to show you the front yard first and let you know that there are high expectations for buyers when they're coming to look at a place. They want to see that first picture pop and draw them in and make them want to come actually look at it. Continuing from the outside though, this is a late mid-century, so I'm going to swap out these numbers and the front lights to match a little bit more of my aesthetic here once the house is painted. And we'll head inside. So traditional split level with some crazy dogs. We just opened up the top floor, so it's nice and bright in here. There's not a single light on. This is purely just the light from the natural sunlight that's in here. It's a little bit crazy. Don't judge me, there are a few things that need to get picked up. But this is the remodel that we recently did. I'll show you some before and afters. Then we have the green space behind us. And I'll show you that here in a second. We'll go have a look around the rest of the house. It's not super picked up, but so here's all of the things that are going to happen though. Everything is going to get gone. Everything in here will go in a tote, be under there because we're going to have to sell first. All of this is going to be gone. All of that's going to be gone. Nothing on the walls. Okay. Really neutralize it. Nothing on the walls out here. Neutralize that as well. This is a hall closet. This is the primary, which we have to get in here and do some stuff because we actually gave the primary to our daughter. And this will turn into a traditional primary. And it'll just have the absolute essentials, and it'll have a bed and some side tables, and that's really gonna be it. This will turn into a bedroom. Right now it's my office. Again, nothing on the walls. Everything's gonna come out of here. There will be a bed, maybe a desk. Same thing in here. Right now there's nothing, hardly anything in here. That's gonna go, this bed's gonna go in the other room because it's too big for this room. This is gonna be the office, so the desk will go in here. But really what you wanna do is pare down everything so that the buyers who are coming in can see exactly what they would be moving into and can picture themselves in their stuff. I mean, nobody's gonna be able to picture themselves in here with all of our stuff in here. And it's gonna look completely different once I get done paring it down. We also have a contractor coming in to make some finishing touches to the things that we started but didn't quite finish. And I think it's really important to put things in a pod and haul it away. Don't have your pod out front, and don't have your garage full, because the interior, I'm telling you, it sounds really sexist, and I don't mean for it to sound that way, but there's going to be a sect of the population, generally the female population, who are really gonna want the interior to be such a way. But it's really important for those who love their garages to be able to see the garage from corner to corner. Oh man, my house is a wreck. I'm gonna have to do this again. So this is our basement, and there's gonna be like nothing in here by the time I'm done paring this down. So we have a lot of very curated items on the walls, and we have a mix of mid-century modern and antique furniture, and I'm gonna go with the mid-century modern vibe and get all of the antiques out of here. The sauna is probably going to stay because my husband loves the sauna and he wants to use it on a daily basis. And if we have to get rid of it, he won't be able to. And the black couch is going to be down here. So this is going to look completely different. There really just is a ton to do in order to get your house show ready. Everything has to come off the walls. Everything has to be cleaned. Everything has to be organized and put away. You want like 50% of the stuff that you usually have out. And then you want to empty your garage and your driveway and get rid of all of your pet stuff. Like, this is fairly clean for us, minus the sawdust, because my husband's been working out here. These are gonna go in the basement. But you really wanna showcase how large your stuff is. And then we'll take a trip to the outside. So as your agent, we are going to determine what are the best selling features of your house. What makes your house different from all the other houses on the market? For us, a lot of it is the attention to detail that we gave it in the back. So because this is south facing, we get a lot of direct sunlight, and we needed a shady spot on the deck to be able to hang out. Otherwise, we would die. Then we have the other spot over here, which it's just now getting to be nice out. This is the first sunny day in a long time. So our seating is in the greenhouse at the moment, and we haven't obviously mowed our lawn in a long time. So there's additional lawn maintenance items that need to happen out here. So they'll be edging along the sides to get it in pretty order. My flowers are starting to come back, which is really exciting. And I started prepping my garden beds, and I have to clean the greenhouse. All of that to say, what I really want to do for myself and for anybody who I am the listing agent for is to take over the process, have control over it, and therefore help you release your emotional attachment. It is going to be hard for you to come into the house and have it not feel like yours anymore, but that's part of the process of you selling it, right? And for me to be able to help you not only determine what the price is, but what is going to draw in the most amount of impressed buyers who are going to want to put an offer on it. They're most likely not going to want to do it, especially in today's day and age, with all of your stuff in there. Using a staging company, number one, if you don't have great furniture, is going to be super imperative. I already had a staging company come out and give me an analysis. Actually, I had two. Give me an analysis and their opinion on what to do. I'll sit down so I don't make you guys dizzy. What to do in order to get my house ready for sale too. believe me, I have emotions about this. I have put love, sweat, and tears into this house in designing the kitchen, designing the bathroom, curating all of the furniture and the things on the walls. And it's painful. It's really painful to pull those things off and to know that we're going to have to live in this house for a while without all of our treasures. But knowing that ultimately it's going to get us to the goal, which is to find the next house. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys to understand. It's a difficult process, and I'm helping my husband and my daughter through it right now, as well as going through it myself. And I have the skills necessary and the resources necessary to help anyone really get their house picture perfect and ready for market. If you like this, this is my second installment of What the F Are You Doing? I don't know what else to call it, on our home buying and selling journey. And I hope that you like it. And if you do, please like, follow, subscribe, all of those things, and comment below with any questions that you have.